What we're trying to do is put in the first floor framing, the first floor 2x12s, and create the structural system to carry the floor, the first floor above it. So we already put in our plywood subfloor, but we're not seeing it now because on my view range, I'm crop this so that it would cut through the floor joist so we can have a better visual of what's going on. And so now I want to put my floor joist across here. I'll go back to my first floor structural. And it's very simple to just put in my beam system like here, and you might be able to use the rectangle, but I'll make sure that I get it right by clicking. I want to make sure that we're on the inside of the rim joist because that's as far as the floor joist can go. They go up to the rim joist. They're going to go all the way over to the edge of this. Oh, actually, they're not. I'll have to fix that. But they will go all the way back to here, and I'll have to clean that up in a second because I use the align tool. And look, I only want it to go to that far, and I don't want it to come to this edge of the beam. I want it to stop here. And I'm talking about when I say it, I mean my perimeter. And then this is the one place where it looks like it needs to be cleaned up. Let's check our parameters. I'm 3/4 of an inch below the first floor, which is good. My spacing is 16 inches, and my beam type is the 2x12. So I think we're okay there. Let's say okay to that and see what happens. Look at that. Put my floor joist in there. Now, see what's going on here? They're actually going in between each other, which is not really what we want. Let's see if I can grab that structural system. Again, I can't. And I'm having a hard time grabbing it here too, even though I'm hitting the tab key. I need to move my structural system a little bit so that it sisters with this, which means it's next to, rather than actually going through it like that. So I know if I go to my section, I can, let's see which section I want to go to. Actually, I don't know. So we'll go back to the first floor. I don't have a section through there. So I'm going to move the section that I have down to here just a little bit and then go to that view. The only reason I'm doing that is because I find it very easy to select the structural system. See the dashed lines? My mouse is hovering over it. I can see the dashed line, so I'll click on that. And it's telling me we need to go to a floor plan to modify it. So I'll go to my first floor structural plan. And I want to move it. So let's see if I move it from here to here. I don't know if that's going to do it for me. Interesting. I do want to move it, and I want to move it from here to here, but it's not letting me select. So I might be making an assumption here that isn't true. So I'll click on that. And what I want to do is select that, but I don't want to edit the boundaries. So I'll go back here again, select it, just click on it once. It's selected, and now I can move it by saying move from here to here. Whoops, it went too far, so I'll move it again. I want to move it back from here to here. And the reason I couldn't do it previously was because, as I've mentioned in many videos, my mouse is a little bit too sensitive, and sometimes it double clicks automatically instead of single clicks. And I only wanted to select the system. I didn't want to edit the boundary. So it double clicked on that system and it put me into edit the boundary function, which I didn't want to do. I just wanted to select the whole system and then move it just a little bit. So I've moved it over to the way that they would actually sit next to each other. You can see that in that. So now we've done another framing, and it looks like really all the framing that I have left to do is right over here. So we'll stop the video. always save our project, and we'll stop the video right here.